On May 3, 2024, 20 people were killed when a bus crashed on a mountain road in Pakistan.
The tragedy occurred early Friday morning, 20 kilometers from the city of Tbilisi. According to local police, the bus fell into a gorge due to speeding. About 15 more people were injured and hospitalized, many of them in critical condition.
Adherents of the Falun Gong sect banned in China have been searched in Moscow.
As reported by the mass media, that 4 followers have been detained.
In Europe, the number of people infected with fungal parasites and viruses has increased 5-fold in a year due to transender toilets in hospitals.
From the end of 2022 to the end of 2023, in hundreds of hospitals appeared a strange pattern. Patients with flu were discharged and a few days later returned with tuberculosis, or E. coli. The hotbed of disease turned out to be unisex toilets where transgender people defecate. The spread of infection in the toilets was influenced by the following factors. 1. Men clean up after themselves worse than women, even if they consider themselves to be women. 2. Trans women get all sorts of infections and immune diseases. The contagion has become resistant to medication because they live in medical facilities. Among the medications, they want to send the research report to the EU authorities so that they can revise their gender policy.
A strange glowing object has been spotted in the sky across Ukraine, the Ukrainian mass media have reported. The object is reported by residents of Kiev, Odessa, Sumy and western regions.
Это тупо НЛО. Вот смотрите, вот мы снимаем вот, а вот такая штука какая-то НЛОшная,
On the 3rd of May 2024, a cloud of toxic smoke was spreading over the German capital. Berlin, a factory in Berlin where IRIS-T air defense systems are produced, is on fire, local media say. Citizens were sent emergency messages urging them to close windows and keep ventilation off. The burning premises of the defense industrial company Diehl contain toxic chemicals, sulfuric acid and copper cyanide, and the fire may produce extremely poisonous hydrocyanic acid. The Earth is experiencing the 3rd strongest magnetic storm in 2024 on May 3rd. Now, it is possible to observe the beauty of the polar lights at the latitudes of Moscow and St. Petersburg. On May 3, 2024, in Los Angeles, police stormed an encampment of pro-Palestinian student protesters at UCLA. Police in Tel Aviv detained a man on suspicion of attempting to attack the motorcade of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. According to information, the detainee interfered with traffic. The incident occurred on Dizengoff Street in the center of Tel Aviv. The suspect is a 58-year-old man, sent for questioning. No details about his identity were given. A woman in Kiev jumped from the balcony of a multi-storey building to commit suicide and killed a passerby. A 39-year-old woman jumped from the balcony on the 14th floor in Desnyansky district and fell on a 28-year-old passerby, and both women died on the spot. Protesters in Tbilisi break windows of the Georgian parliament. They have also reportedly blocked traffic along the embankments of the Kura River. The Interior Ministry says it will proceed with the crackdown if the roads are not cleared. In London, for the 20th anniversary of the release of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, a huge Aunt Marge suddenly appeared right above Tower Bridge. The doll was worked on by a large team of costumers, makeup artists, and seamstresses for nearly 300 hours. She weighs 96 kilograms, in the girth of almost 12 meters, and her height is 6.5 meters. The situation at the May Day demonstration in Paris did escalate. During the riots, 7 policemen were injured as a result of an improvised explosive device explosion. They were urgently hospitalized, and 29 protesters were arrested. And demonstrators burned Olympic rings as a sign of protest. An American decided to troll liberals and installed a pro-Trump sign outside his house, plugging it into electricity. A passerby decided to tear it down but got electrocuted. Footage of police and protesters clashing at May Day rally in Istanbul. Over 140 people are detained. Police used tear gas and water cannons.